Alright, it's time for a Briar game. Okay, very spicy this. I was not expecting that one. We're alive. We're good. Got my ward down, got my recall timing, so we're fine. Place the ward. Like, I was initially trying to place it here, but then quickly placed it here to see if she starts there anyway. Spicy invades, I like it. As I was about to say, this is a low elo game. I'll be showing you guys how you can carry very consistently with this champion, what to build, what to do, what to look for, everything of that nature. And yeah, that's really that. I'll be against a Diana on this one, who is apparently starting on my blue buff. Well, actually, fine. I'll be starting on red, it's fine. Big fight situation there for the Diana. I don't know, she's like really flipping that one. Right here for Briar's clear, mainly, like, there are some small things you can do to speed it up, but mostly just, you know, AFK with W. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, my team even zoned to Diana. That's really bad for Diana. Smite that right there. Your W does more damage as the target is lower HP, so that is definitely something to keep in mind. Bounce that into the wall for a good amount of damage. And we just W here. You can, for example, drag the red all the way down and have the W aggro properly for the other one as well. So that way you can aggro yourself onto your Krugs to save yourself a little bit of time for the clear. But we're doing a very, very basic clear here. Nothing too fancy, nothing too much to worry about. Just very basic. Bounce this into the wall and then we just W and we finish the entire camp nicely. Make sure to use this before it times out the W bite, obviously, otherwise you're losing some clear speed. Take your Q on level 3, and we just keep going. Okay, some aggression on bot, does get first blood. Okay, okay. Okay, not looking too good there. After you bite with W, throw it with E into the wall again, and just very casually. I mean, I'm already getting pinged, and it's not even first clear done yet type situation. That's lovely. I'm just gonna smite here. Bounce it into the wall again. You're gonna smite before you W bite because of the execute damage, right? And yeah, we're just clearing casually, very casually. We can look. Okay, Diana is doing some top lane shenanigans. Diana has 3 camps cleared because of a 12 CS. Towards top side here, so we should be able to potentially look for something there. Finish this off. Very casual clear. Things can be sped up. Okay, looks like Diana is actually walking for Scuttle, so what we're gonna do here is we wait patiently. We saw the movement from the Diana down, so we do not want to over-aggress here and give her... I basically want to give her some false sense of security. That's actually really annoying. That's fine, I'm just gonna get the auto attack. Okay, fair enough. I didn't want to flash for that, and I didn't need to, so that's good. Let's just take the recall here. If you're wondering why I'm not going for Scuttle right now, it's because my bot side camps will be spawning by the time I get there, and that tempo matters more. Build-wise here is just Blade of the Rune King. First item. Build this, is fine. We go for Blade of the Rune King first item because, well, it is a very, very good first item. In this game specifically, probably would consider doing Titanic Hydra because it's a more squishy team. Titanic Hydra does well against squishier teams compared to Blade of the Rune King because Blade of the Rune King is usually for more tanky teams. But I understand that people just want a very, very default build, and Blade of the Rune King default is always good. There is nothing really wrong with going Blade of the Rune King default, so that's why we're going Blade of the Rune King. And we're just going to go for a very standard, very easy build to replicate every single time, every single game, doesn't matter. You can go for this build literally every time you want, and you'll be fine. Just clear here. Again, just hit this into the wall right afterwards, finish off the camp pretty easily. And now we are catching these respawns very, very quickly to get the second tier camp value. Like, there is a good chance the Scuttle is obviously going to be alive, because the Diana is most likely not going to go top Scuttle here anyway. So we will have no issues regardless. Bite into a W, or into an E, sorry, W into an E. And that's just general camp things. Just W, E, finish the camp. Gromp respawns after the wolves here because we did Gromp before we did blue buff, so we have a very nice sequence going for ourselves. And really, we're just keeping it calm. We're just gonna make sure that we get our CS in there. Briar gets very strong with items. isn't that strong initially, but gets really, really strong with items. So we just want to chill, like get those camp sequencings in there. And in this situation, we saw the Diana, so we were just patient, and we have a very nice situation for ourselves. Let's hit this down. Not too many skill usages. The Void Grubs will be spawning. I can assist Ping on this because I have double priority, and I just hope that it will work for my team to show up. We auto-attack, group them together, and then we aggress. This way, our hits will actually hit everything, as you can see. So if I group them together like that, they will stack up nicely, and I can then walk this one down a little bit and drag them together once again for the next W. This is very good tech because you have a bit of AoE cleave damage, right? And you really want to try to use that to your advantage. So you want to stack them up as best as you can. That's the real one. There's nothing here. I don't have anything in my jungle right now, so for me, just clearing and like looking for a topside camp, see whatever is up, is something I do want to do. Oh. Just gonna throw my R right on top of this and see if it hits. Barely missed. That's really unfortunate, actually. I thought the fight was gonna be a bit more in the aggressive state there. Aurelia has no mana, so I feel like if I just wait patiently for this guy to close the distance. I'm just going to flash for the auto attacks, actually. I kind of trolled a little bit, eating slightly early. She also kind of stepped down to the other direction. This guy has no mana, so I'm actually just straight up willing to fight her. She has no mana, so surely it's fine. That last bit, like if my E was like a half second faster, I would have fought her to the death, basically, but it wasn't, and I got worried. So I didn't fight her to the death. After all, I actually left. She couldn't go after me, because if she goes after me there, she just simply dies. So yeah, I was relatively safe. If I really had any kind of mana there, I would never go for that, by the way. Like literally any kind of mana, I never go in. In this situation, you can just use your W for a slight dash to have a bit more movement speed. I need to catch my camp respawns quite badly though, so we're definitely looking for the camps as they come up now. I need to make sure I keep that consistency in there for those clears. I might want to look for this bot gank, perhaps, but it does interfere with my camp clear quite a lot and slow me down very significantly. Just hit a quick E. Oh, they already died. Okay, I'm just gonna let this guy dive her, I guess. Did he see me? That is really unfortunate. I think she saw me, like just at the very end there. Let's do this. Engage, auto attack. Like engage with W, let it auto attack, then Q, then auto attack, then chomp. Get the hits off. Good. Gonna go back to the clear now. I think she initially saw me, so she backed off, but then didn't respect me right afterwards, which is fair. Bounce it into the wall again. Very casual. Just W, finish your W with E, bounce it into the wall, clean it up nicely. Good. Does dragon, that's fine. I don't really mind the dragon, losing a dragon at all. My bot lane obviously has very negative priority, so it is what it is. For me, I'm just catching my camps as they respawn for now. I'm going to play for the 6 Void Grub angle on this one. And we just keep it nice and calm and nice and consistent. As it's about to end, and then we just bounce it again. Very casual way you clear this. Could technically do that, but if I go for that while my camps are up, it's just not really worth. If I hit the okay. I mean, that's not going to happen, is it? One thing to note here, though, is Diana doesn't have a red buff, and so that means her topside camps are up. I could just hit this into the wall here. I should be able to just go for topside camps. Let the pet and the bleed kill it. Max Q second. Just walk for this here. Not doing raptors right now is very interesting. I'm gonna check if she's doing red first or something. I guess I'll do red. I want to be very sparing with my skill use here, so I'm not gonna like Q or anything. We're just gonna do a nice W and then kite it back in the bush. And then do another W. Not sure where Diana just went. Oh no, I slightly messed up. Wave is not there yet, so I can actually go past. We'll just hop, skip to it real quick. Wait, did I see this correctly? I'm just gonna hit the Diana. The Aurelia can't do anything. I just need this guy to do something. Thank you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's all I required. Jump afterwards. Get the damage reduction in there, and we're good. Cancel my taunt as well. Close one. All right, to engage this, we are very, very low, so we do have to be slightly careful. There might be a plant. There is a plant. Okay, we're good. Very nice. We obviously, the Aurelia couldn't do anything about me engaging on Diana because Aurelia was very low. So it makes it pretty easy. All right, again, auto attack, group them together. And then right before this ends, we chomp. We hit the E on everything. I'm going to walk it down preemptively here a little bit. That should be good. We're back to full HP already very, very fast. I'm not going to be able to stack the other one now because the Heimer obviously showed up, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Perfect. Finish everything off. Take the recall. Gonna have to spend our money. We get our Blade of the Rune King now, which is huge. And then boots-wise here, I mean, you want to go defensive boots. I am going to go for probably steel caps in this one. It makes the most sense here. Get another longsword here and we're good. We have cleared the Void Grubs twice now. Top lane is looking very good. Bot lane is looking in trouble. We have our entire jungle clear up. In case you're wondering why I didn't just clear anything. I'm going to go clear everything down now. So I have a very nice smooth path down. We're going to also check the top scuttle real quick to see if that is up. So we can take that and then clear down afterwards. That's fine. If it's not up, that's okay. Take a look. It is up. Good. We're just going to clear this real quick. We have our Blade of Rune King finished. We are very, very strong. Just going to make use of all of this. You just lost. He lost her stacks earlier. We're just going to do this for a bit of damage reduction. And chomp when she's low HP. Basically, what happened there, she lost her stacks the moment she went on me. Like, she probably didn't realize that, but she lost her stacks. If she had her stacks, it would be more troubling, but in that situation, again, you can simply just hold your E down for a bit of damage reduction, try to bounce her into the wall, potentially, and, you know, stall a bit of time for your W to be back up. With my Blade of the Rune King finished there and hers not finished as well, that gives me quite a significant advantage too. So it was a pretty risky fight for her. I do have ult available to me, but I don't just want to use it. Oh, she took my bot side camps. Fair play. That's respectable. Let me do this then. Yeah, she took my Krugs as well. I'm gonna throw an ult over here. Hopefully it hits something. Perfect. What do you mean? You are serious? You have Flash Ignite and live. Or Flash Heal and live. God, what a joke. Chomp heal. Ah, dude, that's brutal. I do still kill the Diana, luckily, that's nice. But that, like, Misfortune surviving that burst combination was crazy. Like, the flash heal and she lives on, like, literal 1 or something. Wow. Fair enough. Sucks for me. Get the movement speed here first. Yeah, it's not amazing. Definitely not amazing for me, but it is okay. I do give a big shout out to the Diana. Ooh, that's a bit worse. It was relatively close, man. If that Misfortune would have just simply died, I would have been chilling. But she didn't die, so, you know, there's that. And we're gonna leave these two camps, or this camp is down. We're gonna leave our red up for now, as our camps will respawn later. I guess I'll just do the Rift Herald first in this position, and then move from there. Oh, that's not looking too good. Wait, he doesn't chase that? Why do you not chase that? I don't understand that one, LeBlanc. Oh, you just used that, I'll take it. Boom. Perfect. She used her W just a second ago, so it's pretty free. That is very spicy bot shenanigans. I'm actually gonna go bot here, I think. I have a feeling they would overextend for this, right? Oh, nope, they're backing. Okay. My feeling was wrong. I guess I'll just Dragon. My camps are up currently, but I feel like that is just a Dragon opportunity I just have to take. Don't particularly want to give the enemy team Dragon that much. Okay. Team is kind of throwing a bit. I guess I threw a little bit myself too. Giving that shutdown away. Finish off the Dragon. Good. I'll check Diana's camps first. Because my camps, I mean, like, she could technically be in my top side at the moment, which she might be. Based on the information I just received. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I could leave my decide to leave my top camp up here. And just go bot gang. And that way I would give up Rift Herald, definitely. I think she might already be doing it based on her bot side camps being down, though. So I'm going to go do that. Just going to do my bot side camps here, and then we'll go for the bot gank. The smite here as well. Gonna ult in this direction. Hopefully it hits something. That'd be great. It does hit something. Perfect. Very nice. Not bad. Go back to this camp, and then I'm gonna have to probably do this. Danger ping that. Maybe the Heimer can check it. Quickly bounce that. There is the Rift Herald. The only question is, did I lose all of my topside camps at the same time? It's possible at this point. I went for the bot gank instead of trying to defend. She doesn't have blue buff, so she doesn't have it. That's fine. Okay, this is just a problem now. I don't know why my Tristana is just going bot lane here. Okay, yeah, this is really bad. I'm gonna have to gift her it, most likely. In this situation, Tristana cannot be running bot. The wave is already there, completely there on their turret, so she needs to rotate down, and she didn't. Or she needed to rotate to mid lane instantly, and she didn't, so... That's fine. Gonna smite that out real quick. Thumper at low HP. Gonna let myself aggro to the LeBlanc. I kind of want to get the LeBlanc anyway, so this should be fine. Just let myself aggro. I'm not gonna get baited by anything. The good thing about Briar is she's just automatically aggro to something, so if they try to juke you, you just instantly move to them anyway, because it automatically aggros. Which is a very nice and easy way to deal with something like a LeBlanc, because you just don't have to do anything. You just click W, let yourself aggro, and wherever she goes, you'll follow. Very, very nice. That's exactly what just happened there. I'm gonna have to go top here. Do I make that? I don't. Okay. I guess I just kill Aurelia. She is literally one hit. Just dead. Yep, perfect. Okay. Let me just hit this little bit, get the cannon. And they went for that fight there. I do potentially reach that with ult, but I don't think that Karma is gonna chase, so I'm not gonna go do it. Quickly tap that so it dies. I'm not gonna go show back up on the wave, actually. Ooh, I could do this though. Look at that, like, she can't fake me out because my aggro doesn't, you know, it doesn't differentiate like that. Like, it just goes on her anyway. Which is, that's so good, man. Like, I don't have to worry about her doing some randomness. I could just do that. We engage, we hit the Q, and then we hit the W, basically, after for a very good amount of burst. We do a lot of damage at the moment. The 130 on Dragon is what we're looking for. So basically, until that time, even though I have a lot of money right now, I'm just gonna go clear. Because I want to make sure that when that spawns, I'm gonna have all the money I can possibly have for it to be as strong as possible for that objective, and anything else right now just simply doesn't matter. So we are clearing until I have to recall for this dragon. And if my team dies within the meantime, that's okay, I suppose. Yeah, if I would recall now first and then clear everything afterwards, then it doesn't make any sense, because I'm gonna have the money in my inventory where I wouldn't otherwise have it in my inventory. I can't get over the wall here unless I ult this guy, but I don't really want to do that. My team just completely inted across the board. Fair play. Fair play. Alright, just go over here. I have another 48 seconds on Dragon, so I'm completely fine. Alright, perfect. Get the recall off. I have 4,000 gold to spend. So basically what you're going to do here is you're going to go Black Cleaver. And then next item, you can go just straight up Death's Dance. There are some variations to this where you could... where you can go Sterax in this position instead of this. But usually speaking, Death's Dance is the answer. Usually. In this game specifically, Sterax could be relatively reasonable. Sterax becomes a lot more reasonable. Like, the more AP or the more CC they have, I guess, Sterax does become better. You are just dead, buddy. I don't know what that is. Okay, we take that. That's another 150 because I didn't have her yet, apparently. Very good. Karma is top. I don't know how much I can fight. Ooh. I'm just gonna go for the LeBlanc here. Chomp her out. She loses like most of her health. We're fine. She chains me. She sees me there, but that's completely fine. I mean, yeah. Auto attack engage. When she gets low, we chomp. Hit the damage reduction real quick. Hit her into the wall. And then chomp pretty much instantly there so we can get the heal as quickly as possible off of our W. And we finish them off. The E hold at the end there for the damage reduction. I can then also CC the Aurelia into the wall, which is very nice as well. And then the next sequence of my W comes up, and I just basically instantly use the chomp from it to heal myself for a good amount. So if you're like in need of health, definitely just insta chomp and move on like that. Do I make this dash? Okay, I do. Perfect. I wasn't sure. I will happily do Baron, but I'm gonna finish this run real quick. So if you're in trouble, just click W twice really quickly, and then that way you'll get your heal pretty much instantly. In dire situations, that'll be necessary. It's a good plant hit, actually. I have a Heimerdinger who does a tremendous amount of Baron damage, so I'm definitely doing Baron with him here. I'll just tank it, it's not a problem. As Briar, you just simply use your W and E basically on cooldown, and you can forever tank Baron. Queuing is not really that beneficial because it puts you in the Baron and it kind of CCs you a bit, so you lose a couple hits anyway. Heimer does a lot of Baron damage here. Finish that off, perfect. And my camps are up, but in this position I can just look for the enemy's camps. So we're gonna press forward into their jungle and see if we can take some stuff. There's the Diana, she's gonna face check me. And finish him off, perfect. Just hit him first, then I W, then I Q. Then I just auto attack W, and she basically just dies. Trying to use my W chomp at lowest HP possible, basically, to get the most damage I can out of it. Finish this off, get her topside camps. Right now, I'm highly prioritizing taking the enemy's topside camps instead of taking my own camps right here. I do have a lot of gold and my team just straight ran it. Okay, this is maybe a bit greedy, but we'll go for it anyway. Insta-zoning, I say. Very interesting. That is not good. If you just int it, I'll take it. I cannot cancel this aggro now though, but I think I'm okay. Because I'm very, very strong here. Ooh, damage reduction. Bouncing back at the heal. And she flashed for me. Okay, unlucky. Flash W from LeBlanc gave her enough distance, unfortunately. It was a bit aggressive, admittedly. But this is overall fine, I suppose. I didn't think that Flash was gonna be a move there. At the end, I was able to get a large heal from the E and then also the Triumph combination. Get the damage reduction in there as well, so I was able to knock them back and survive for quite a while. However, that didn't end up going too amazing for me because she did Flash on me. So last two items we're looking for Spirit Visage and we're looking for a Sterax. It's gonna be the most default build you can go for. We're gonna go Sterax first, Spirit Visage last here. Very straightforward. This build is something you can do every single game. You can make it a slight variation as well, and instead of going Death's Dance here, you can go Sterax here and Death's Dance afterwards. That's completely fine. You can also go against, like, okay, if you have variations to this, right? If you're gonna go against a full AP comp, then obviously Death's Dance holds a lot less value. It is still nice for the passive, but if it's literally a full AP comp, then it's not going to give any armor. If they have an ADC, it is enough for the Death's Dance to be worth it. But full AP, like literal full AP, you just simply go Force of Nature, Spirit Visage. Like, it's just, at that point, it's very simple. Just go Force of Nature and Spirit Visage as your items. Be more defensive, but you're literally unkillable at that point. So you can go like basically Blade of the Rune King, Cleaver, Sterax, and then Spirit Visage, Force of Nature, something like that. Or Force of Nature, Spirit Visage, however like way you want to do that, and you're completely fine. Just gonna clear this. We're gonna move to bot. There is probably gonna be a fight. I can ult here, but this is gonna be a bit spicy for sure. Let's throw it about this line. I think that should land on something. Probably the Karma here. It does land on Karma. Perfect. Finish the Karma off. We're not gonna W right away there. Look at it. It automatically follows the LeBlanc. Oh wait, that's not even the real one. It followed the wrong one. What is this? That's the first time I've seen that one. Okay, fair play. It's okay though. She still died. We're good. Finish this off as well. Perfect. Get the heal back up, and we're just gonna hit turret. Only Aurelia. She's not gonna do too much against me. It's fine. Get the turret down. 28 seconds on Dragon. We have 2 seconds on this guy and 7 on that guy. Just gonna back off. I can quickly take the plant so they don't get to use that. Then I could just take Diana's bot side camps into the dragon. They get a lot more value. The inhibitor doesn't provide me that much value, but three of her bot side camps into the dragon at the right time based on their respawns is gonna be fine for me. Wait for the while we wait for the dragon to spawn, we literally just clear everything here. Wait, did I see this correctly? I did. Finish him off with a chomp on low HP there. Good, and then we just do dragon now. Get bounced back, go back in, auto attack Q, and then just jump on low HP with your smite. Should have smited a second before I jumped it, and I probably would have finished that off, but I didn't. So we're gonna take this time to recall real quick because I have 3,200 gold. If my team decides to go all in and die, that is just what it is. I'm not gonna try to I don't really want to fight that with this much gold, and we just go Spirit of Visage lost now. Since we are in this stage in the game, we're just gonna go Elixir of Wrath here, because any fight could be the last fight right now, and spending the 500 gold to have the extra stats in these situations when any fight can be the last one is good. So that is exactly what we're doing. I could react here with ult if I hit it, but we're just gonna go do red buff first. I'm not really looking here to clear many of my own camps. It's more so just looking to just take the biggest one, which is red buff. And then afterwards, we want to try to press forward into the enemy jungler. We're walking past this one, so we just might as well do this one. But we want to look for their camps as much as possible right now. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to ult this. Should hopefully work. Nope, it didn't. Okay, I missed the ult. It's fine. It's not that long of a cooldown, so don't worry too much about it. I thought she was going to go to the right, but she didn't. Just walk over this way. I'm just going to dash over the wall here. Smite that. Good. Hit this and then finish him off. Perfect. She was obviously going to be on that because that was spawning there and it just, yeah, it's logical. Makes sense. Gonna wait here for a second. I can hit the plant over the wall. Close the distance on the Misfortune, hopefully. I just need to get within Q range. Hit, hit, jump, hit. Okay, perfect. We're gonna like do some damage reduction angles there, get a bit of a heal. Okay, fine. That's annoying. Okay, flash Q. I think maybe Heimer would have finished that anyway, but... Oh, there it is. The FF votes. Good. That is it for Briar. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I hope you learned anything from it. If you did, make sure to like button below. Helps me quite a bit. And yeah, last item, Spirit of Visage here. With that being said, see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing a nice 41.6k damage, which is a very good number here. Almost double the rest of the game. True damage at 1300. Objective damage at 47.1k. Healing done at 41k, let's say. Very, very good healing here, of course. And damage taken, another 31k. Self-mitigated is going to be a clean of 41 as well. It's a lot of 41ks here. Goddamn. We have gold earned at 17.8 as well. For the runes, press the attack, dealt 3,700 damage, which is very solid. Triumph for 1,800 HP, extra gold. Alacrity for the attack speed. Coup de grace for the extra execute damage on your W. A Treasure Hunter for the extra gold, because you want to have gold tempo into your first item. Whether this first item is actually going to be Blade of the Rune King, or if you're like going to hybridize or like go based on situations a bit and go Titanic Hydra, you want to get to that first item as quickly as you can. The first item holds a lot of value for Briar. It's going to make her very strong. Up until the first item, you're relatively weak, so the extra gold from Treasure Hunter helps a lot with that to get a bit more gold tempo into that. We have Eyeball Collection for the extra AD here as well. And for the build, it's simply just a Spirit Visage. I would have finished this off into a Spirit Visage, and that's the most well-rounded build you can go for. Straight up, go the items in the order, and you're going to be fine. You can obviously adjust a little bit based on the enemy team, but if you do this build order every single game, you'll be fine in like 99% of games, honestly. 95, between 95 and 99, something like that. It's pretty high. Like, obviously, you have the variations where... full AD comps, where the magic resist from Spirit Visage won't be that effective, or the variation of full AP comps, where the armor won't be super effective. And those are the exceptions to this build, really. And that's when you have to really be careful, because then against full AD comps, you obviously want to go Death's Dance. You can still go Sterex, but then Spirit Visage would be bad. You simply just go like Thornmill instead at that point, is usually what I would recommend. or against full AP, you're obviously not going to go Dev's Dance. You're just going to go straight into, like, as full AP, I like to do Blade of the Rune King Cleaver, Stair Axe, and then Force of Nature, Spirit of Visage as your magic resist items, and just be super, super tanky against AP damage. You're going to have built enough damage before that, and you're just going to be fine, like, based on that anyway. But yeah, with that being said, that was it for Briar. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, and be sure to subscribe as well. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.